in the center. JJ pass on to Suryavanshi. He goes full, allows Suryavanshi to drive the ball powerfully. He has wonderful hands. Smashes it for 4, the first boundary of the match.
That'll be frustrating for Basol. Yeah, just a top edge there. Really big swipe at that one. And it just sailed over the wicket.
Patla played it with a lot of intent as well. Sometimes luck goes your way. Goes big, Suryavanshi. There's questions for Jorik van Schalkwyk, but it's a little bit too much for the man standing at the covers. They're going to come back for 2 runs. Seems like Suryavanshi wants to continue from where he left off in that. Oh, beautiful from Suryavanshi. All the way. Drives it over the mid-off fielder. And it's the first 6. And indeed, he's continuing from where he left.
Just stands and throws his hands at it. A confident stroke. And 6 runs for it.
Hard lengths and a hard shot from Suryavanshi. That is a beautiful stroke and a strong stroke from the 15-year-old. Another 6 to close the over.
It just sat up for him. Almost looked like he had all the time in the world. They got into a good position earlier and swatted it away.
It's a wonderful shot from Aaron George. He understands his role really well. Powerful drive straight past the bowler.
From Aaron George. Just stands and delivers. Pedigree was not going to miss out. Didn't really look like a delivery that deserved it.
Oh, that is superb from Aaron George. Both times he doesn't have to run, because why would you if you time it that sweetly? Back-to-back boundaries.
When they're getting deliveries like this, well, you can understand why they are one of the 2 most prolific under 9. 846 runs in his youth ODI career. Made his Ranji Trophy debut at 12.
Good change-up, but he just overpitches the ball. He was looking for that Yorker. Suryavanshi is too fine and too touch for him to miss out. Glances that away for 4.
Onto the onside. There's a bit of movement there, but...
See, he also goes for a Yorker. And he also overpitches it here in Dandosoni. He's having a tough start. And India are having a blitz.
As you said, the difference between the 2 sides. Over pitches, hammered down the ground. And the difference... hammered away. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That delivery may have caught the top edge of school. Here, it's a very different result. 4 runs. These types of deliveries to every corner of the ground. Effortless, really.
See again, the surge. Tough times. Another one that's a bit too full from Michael Kreiskamp. That delivery is just not working for him. Second time that he tries to bowl it, and it's the exact...
A little bit of wayward bowling. But the hands, the wrist movement with which he's played that just made everything look...
That's it. There's a chance here. There's a chance if it gets it in the boundary, but the chance is not good enough. Suryavanshi had his heart on his throat just for a moment.
But that's exactly what it is here. It's just confident, comfortable. He got underneath it. It was in the air. It hung for an age. 2 men converging.
Goes to the opposite side. There's no one covering there, and he has enough power. It might be 6, but umpire cluster says that it's 4, which is still just as damaging.
Bowler. Kreiskamp short and wide. Swatted away. And just the 1 bounce into the boundary.
Love him right now. And he goes big again. This is very high. It's very long. It's very big from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. 20 runs in the over already, and he's taking Michael Kreiskamp to the cleaners.
The dugout, but what can you do when shots like these are played? That's gone out the stadium. Somebody's going to have to do a bit of a retreat. Cut away. It's too easy. Change of bowling makes no difference. It's 4. And that's a well-worked 50 from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. 20.
Played all the shots. You normally associate him with brute force and strength. That a little bit more touch and timing.
No ball and up and over. Insult to injury. It's a no ball, and this will trundle away to the boundary for 4.
Really nice shot that from Aaron George. Up and over, mid-off. Stays leg side of the ball, so side. Of course, with the third man up in the ring.
Too much width, too much width. He's going to cross him with the left arm over the wicket. And it's a veritable buffet.
The talent and the exploits of Vaibhav Suryavanshi, this guy. Leader qualities across India.
In the air, but there's nobody out there, and it'll fall comfortably into vacant land. 4 runs and...
Look how far this is to the body of Aaron George. Any piece of bat, and because of the intensity.
In the air! Desperate dive there to try and get a hand on it. He may have got just the fingertips, and it races away to the face, just out of reach.
Beautiful shot. What a superb player this guy is. Once it pierces the inner ring here to the boundary, well manicured field here at Willamore Park in Benoni.
Outside edge. They dispensed with the slip a few overs ago, and the frustration and misery continues.
He hasn't been left behind in terms of intensity and a positive mindset from his bat.
Yet to fall. Stands it in the air. There's a man under it. Will he take it? No, he's dropped it. It went straight to him. Jason rolls. A fairly regulation catch at knee high. South Africa goes a-begging.
Indeed, he does take him on. It's Suryavanshi to the long boundary. Boundary with ease. He's been starved of any sort of delay.
Knew what he was going to do. He didn't even question it. He didn't even think about it. A shimmy down the ground makes the ball perfectly be in his arc.
Wide outside off stump this time and blazed over. Extra cover for 6. 2 sixes in this over, and they belong to Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Well, first on the leg side. This time, smidgen of width. It's quite wide. It's quite full. It's actually a full half volley.
James over. It's 138 without loss. Brilliant. He had changed the angle here, Paul James, to the right-handed Aaron George. Right arm round the wicket, but the
target's on his back. That's why he's trying to change the angle, remove any of the width. But just the clearance of that front leg in the correct areas is key.
Bang from Suryavanshi. It's a flick of the wrist, really. And it's gone over the boundary for 6. Reigniting
Suryavanshi and those amazing hands. It's right in his arc. He didn't even have to move. Just hit through the line of the ball. And it's the 150-run pot.
Another chance, a chance. No, it's gone over that man. It's just brute power and force now from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Back-to-back 6s from Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Goodness me, Pilasande. Where do you bowl?
That's going to be a change. As it's stroked nicely through the covers here from Aaron George. It was a full toss from Daniel Boss. Real rank delivery. And it's been punished.
No one is really covering in that deep cover. There's a deep point. Can't get there. It's great play.
He's straight into the attack and straight over his head. A couple of bounces and into the fence. George this time.
Offside. And so, intentionally going lofty. Look at that wide green acreage. Full advantage and
outside edge. There's no slip. It'll run away to the third boundary for 4.
can't risk having a slip fielder the way the game has been going. Just sitting up in the bound on the ring. Here he comes now. Here comes the on-pace delivery. And the on-pace delivery is going to get the treatment. Not learning the lessons here. Not learning the lessons. Taking advantage of the width. A little bit.
Continuing here. And it's almost as if the South Africans don't really have an answer. Just hit there and tore away. Wonder if that change of angle means that he'll be able to change things up. But it's not been a change as Suryavanshi's gotten to that 100. He's just carved the South Africans to all corners of the ground. Absolutely brilliant 100 for him. And effortless.
Beautiful knock from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Captain standing up at the top. Doing what he needs to do. The ground. That's Aaron.
Switch it, hammer away. He premeditated that one and just tears away to the boundary for 4. Another one has been done.
Was tight, Jason Rolls. Thing is, seems like he didn't even premeditate it. He played it. Of the opportunity here.
Smashed. Flat. Battered. And one bounce into the boundary for 4. Pendulo short, and I thought he'd played a lot more of a flat-batted stroke, but he's just thrown
power. There was nothing else to it. Real difficult to do that.
Hooked away. It'll sail over the rope. My word, this really just doesn't seem like the South Africans know how to. Another massive stroke.
Really strong hit from Vaibhav. Climbed on top of that.
Again, copy and paste. This one too sails and it goes even further. Back-to-back sixes and an expensive over thus far as Suryavanshi gets to 120.
A little bit short. He did so well in the previous over using his short balls. Changing it up over really well.
The reverse switch hit, well the switch hit comes and again it's the exact same result. South Africa under 19 not putting anybody there. In Suryavanshi says, well if you're going to bowl that delivery it's going to go and find its way to the boundary.
Again he goes for the switch shot. This time a little bit fuller from Jason Rolls.
Gets inside this one, it's in the air, there's a man coming around. And yes, the catch is taken. Jubilation for the South Africans. A long, hard graft finally comes to an end. A magical innings. 127 runs. Very well done.
Excellent innings from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Only 14 years old, turning 15 in March. But you were a touch above every else. These shots he's been having for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And for the first time, he just does not get it. Comes a threat in the second ball and he shows. Couple of dot balls, gets the breakthrough. Good catch from Adnan Lakhadin. Had to run to his left and breaks. 46.5. Strike rate is a little bit lower, Trivedi.
In the air, but it was over his head. It'll tear away to the boundary for 4. Kreiskamp try to get a hand to it. But another one for Aaron George. A round arm delivery and been dispatched. Tried to bowl flat. And it disgust to the
round arm, low arm. But the line, not great from Jason Roll.
In the air. He's hit it down the ground. There's a man coming under it. Good catch. Lovely. Moving to his left-hand side. That brings the end of Aaron George. 118 from 105 deliveries.
Africa in this series, but that's a really good take. Ends a really superb innings from the side. Might probably be a bit of fatigue. He's been out there from the probably showed a little bit of fatigue. Hit it straight down the throat of Long On. it ends a fantastic innings. An innings of brute force, but also... Got him! Now the South Africans are pulling this back. It's another good catch from Daniel Bosman. Does well, does well. They pick up this.
Gets the run out. That is fantastic from Tandosoni. They were going for a single and it seemed as if Havansh Singh was a little bit lazy on his run.
Beautiful. Real good timing and finesse. It's R.S. Ambrish this time who just guides it past. And it rolls away past that man.